As you know, myself Shubham, and we are connected from almost 3, 4 months now. And you are taking right now the data science course. So I just want to be ask you like 1 or 2 questions, right? So we can just have a discussion about that, and that's this main motive for this making this video itself, right? Because right now, if I talk about a lot of things happening over the market itself, right? So we just want to be see that how your classes are going and taking a right feedback and capture that with us, okay? So that will be also good for our QA team to be analyze the things and something we need to be work on that and something going good. So we need to be appreciate that itself, right? So first of all, I would like to be ask you one question, okay, little bit before moving ahead. I just want to be ask you like, could you please just little bit elaborate about yourself, like about your background, about your experience, how you got connected with us, something little bit in that.
Yeah. How I got connected, I'm not sure I precisely can recollect. I think you guys found me
Yeah,
through LinkedIn or something and
correct.
called me and we took it from there.
Mm-hmm.
But well, my background, like I said, I've actually been an IT professional for probably 26 years now or more,
Mm-hmm.
and I've my career has you know, cascaded all different, you know, IT domain,
Mm-hmm.
IT enterprise domain that includes, storage, compute, domain, having to deal
Mm-hmm.
with Windows and all that stuff, and then uh, um, public, private cloud domains
Mm-hmm.
and predominantly now focusing on enterprise storage
Mm-hmm.
technologies in its entirety, everything from capacity planning to
Mm-hmm.
storage provisioning to backup recovery, data protection, disaster
Mm-hmm.
um, recovery technologies, and then uh, pretty much the whole 9 yard of enterprise,
Mm-hmm.
infrastructure
The bunch of
deployments,
experience.
migrations, yes, all matter of stuff. And that's on the professional side. And of course, academically, I've done so much around education, besides industry
Mm-hmm.
certifications. I've done two master's degree in information science management and a PhD.
Oh.
And,
Mm-hmm.
so um, right now I'm just trying to be ahead of the curve or stay, align with the curve on the current IT trends, trying
Mm-hmm.
to familiarize myself with data science and AI.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. You know what I mean? From uh, you know, I like to call it from a technical side of it, besides just
So,
reading
mhm,
up on it and uh, being familiar with the environment. I just want to be able to get my hands on
mhm,
the technical side of it and see what I can develop from there.
mhm, mhm. So, here is my question. So, how did you feel that and how did you understand now you need to be upskill yourself with these technologies with like AI, data science, machine learning. So, how did you understand? Because right now, if we see into the market, right, we have a lot of
Hmm.
professionals, right? Even they are not working from very long time, okay? And even they are not ready to decide that which domain they need to be select. So how did you actually find that
Well, yeah,
data science should be a fine market to you to be go and
yeah.
upskill yourself?
It's a good question because I'm not confused or unclear as to how I can leverage on the
Hmm.
data science itself.
Hmm.
Instead, part of why I decided to sort of delve into that is because I've already saturated in an existing enterprise storage environment, both on-prem and off-prem, public cloud
Mm-hmm.
systems. And, I was drawn into this because in my experience, a lot of the new technologies coming out of
Correct.
my existing background are all data science driven now and
Mm-hmm.
AI driven,
Mm-hmm.
going with
Correct.
generative AIs and even all the different, um, you know, uh, solution stacks or product stacks that are within my current vendor environment is
Mm-hmm.
all AI driven. You know what I mean? Some at the back end, it all started with open source,
Mm-hmm.
technologies when it came out. Of course, people found the bigger needs for operating system engines like Unix,
Mm-hmm.
Linux, and which are all based on open source codes. You know what I mean? This
Mm-hmm.
led into all these scripting codes that you get the Ansible
Got
there, you
it.
get the Python scripts, and then you have the C++ and so on and so forth, PowerShell and all that. And the industry is beginning to leverage even more on this
Mm-hmm.
highly script based solutions, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's all about automation, all about,
Correct.
data agility, technology agility, performative technology, if you like.
Mm-hmm.
People are looking to be able to be more productive and do more with
Correct.
very little effort. So
Right.
that's where the AI is coming into play and is even beginning to revolutionize the industry, if I am trying to
Right.
get my words
Correct.
out.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm finding myself drawn to this technology because I think it's going to be a good plus. It's going to be a good addition to what I've already
Mm-hmm.
known, right? Like I said, I'm an SME level
Mm-hmm.
guy in storage
Mm-hmm.
technologies and in all these
Mm-hmm.
other, uh, you know, uh, would you say, architectural topology that I just mentioned, from compute to networking to, security to data protection and on and on and on. AI is going
Uh-huh.
to be quite a leverage for those. So that's why I'm
Right.
in there.